we are live. Um, Basically, what this will be is I know I named this. I honestly can't remember what I named this because also I know we had a couple of reschedulings, which
Yeah.
like I apologize for anybody if you're watching this. Like um, we kind of I got sick one day, so I had to reschedule that. So thank you for helping, like allowing me to do that because I couldn't even do I couldn't sit up. It was I was just way under the weather that day. And then yeah, so now we're finally here. Basically, what we'll talk about is we're just two like-minded guys that are after basically the same goals, and we usually talk about how I can help you and how we can help others, things like that. So this is basically just a little hangout for an hour or less. So yeah, so you have the question of how you could start like promoting the business, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. So I know it was kind of difficult for me personally to promote the like legendary, the
Yeah.
affiliate stuff because there was nothing I could really show other than the 15-day challenge. Um, so that was a little tough. It made it a little hard to get some traction. It took at least 2 weeks for me to see any traction with TikTok after I started promoting there. Um, but yeah, first off, how did you like run into Legendary and all that?
Well, actually, one day I was at work and my sister sent me a link to one of your TikTok videos, and I clicked on it, looked at it, seen the 15-day challenge, and it only took a couple days later when I actually said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, because I want to do something different in my life. I'm not happy where I'm at as far as like working. I mean, I gotta go get my money, and so I can afford the cost of living. But I just went on ahead and did the 15-day challenge. We was already on 60 days, not 60 days, 60 hours a week. So it's kind of hard to kind of have time to watch the videos and go through it. So luckily, Thanksgiving break came up and we had like 4 days off. So I took advantage of that time and just went on ahead and finished the 15-day challenge. Now I had went out, filled out the application for the affiliate program, got approved within a minute later, and now I'm on the course and setting everything up right now.
That's really cool. I know exactly. Like for me, I was unemployed because of COVID, so
Yeah.
I went from sometimes doing 15-hour a day to having 0 hours a week because unemployment. Like so, my girlfriend and I had to move from a state that we were staying in at the time to our
Yeah.
home state. It was just a whole disaster, and um, was very reliant on the stimulus checks that they gave out. After that, I I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I was actually with Legendary 2 years ago. I was 19 at the time. I was in college,
Yeah.
very naive at the time. I was wanting to get money quick. That's how I found Legendary. Is I was like, how to make money online. Oh, like this sounds good. I can make money pretty quick with this, huh?
Yeah.
And so that first off, that's the worst mindset you can have. Like to anybody watching this, if you want to take a 15-day challenge, like it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's they give you the skills and information you could possibly need to learn about affiliate marketing, how you could do that, or even branch off into like other businesses of your own. Um, and it does take time. Patience is a big key.
Yes, it is. It really is.
Yeah, and so I came back to it after 2 years. I did it 2 years ago. Um, I was so excited about it. I told everyone, including my family, that I found the hack to help me make money on my own, and they basically said it was too good to be true. It was a scam, and I'm not hating on my family right now. It's just that's the facts. That's what happened, and That's what kind of caused a little bit of the demotivation. Plus, a big reason was because I was in the get rich quick scheme
Yeah.
mindset. So I quit within the week. And 2 years later, it's about to be 4 months soon that I've been with Legendary again, and actually promoting it. And I saw this guy that I went to high school with actually making a living off of it. And that was crazy because I was like, I did this 2 years ago. I was so dumb. Like, why did I give up? So I jumped right back into it immediately, and I could not be more thankful. I just got my business license. I I work from home. It's pretty cool. We just moved into our place here. I think 3 weeks ago now. We haven't lived on our own since March. We've been with family for so long, all year. So it feels great to live on our own again. Um, and so, like, I would love for this to be your path to be able to help yourself out. Like, and the reason why I do these lives is because I I do these because we talk about very valuable info, and a lot of people ask the same question, and so this is a good way to like tell people like check out this video. We talked exactly on this. Like check it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, these can help a bunch of people, and this can also help drive that fire underneath someone. Like this can motivate someone into starting to work for themselves or something like
Yeah.
that.
Hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. So I know the beginning is the hardest process of this whole thing. Um, One of the things I don't know if your advisor talked to you about this
Mhm.
or anything. Me personally, I absolutely hated TikTok. I was so against it. I didn't even care if the thing went off the earth tomorrow. and and now I'm doing what, like 4 to 5 videos every single day. Like that's crazy. Um, but basically, what got me to do this is my
I hope
advisor. Oh, what was that? Sorry, you froze for a sec.
Hmm. Oh, I was agreeing with you. I don't blame you.
Oh,
I feel the same thing.
yeah, yeah. My advisor was like, he basically was like, get on TikTok right now. You're gonna grow. Um, right now, it's the hottest app out there, hottest social media platform. It's a great tool for building your business. And at first, I was like, all right, I'm screwed. Like, how I don't do TikTok. I don't go on video. What are you talking about? Like, so basically, what it came down to was I had to suck it up. Uh, Sometimes you have to do what you got to do. Basically,
Yeah,
you
you
got
gotta
to
step out the comfort zone.
exactly. That's a big like point I'd like to bring up is like you gotta get out of your comfort zone
Yeah,
and get used to being uncomfortable because that's the only way you're gonna grow. Uh,
exactly.
so uh, yeah, and so I basically did that. So this is basically me talking from experience and how I can help you out. So yeah, like my advisor told me, I would recommend getting on TikTok as soon as possible. Um, the first 1,000 followers will be the hardest. It's like that for everybody. It and when you don't have like results, because basically TikTok is you have to clickbait people. Um, it's something like I don't know if you've heard people like against being clickbaity and stuff, but that's all on like YouTube side of things. I've heard
Yeah.
people hating clickbait on YouTube.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and so basically with TikTok, you have to be clickbaity because you only got what 15-second videos to a minute,
Yeah.
um, and so you have to do whatever you can to get their attention. And with like once you get started with Legendary and you start getting numbers, that's really when you start to like things don't slow down really. You may have some little slow days or whatever, like I'm currently experiencing, but I knew that was going to be part of the process. So what I did was got on TikTok. I basically was promoting the 15-day challenge like nonstop. Like every video was. A couple months ago, it was a little different because they came out with these compliance rules and stuff. The compliance video, and basically saying, and I do agree with them. I did exactly this, but they basically said you don't want to promote it as a make money or how to make money type of thing. Which I mean, it can. You have the potential to do that, but really that can get someone to buy it for sure, but they may also be the type to think it's a get rich quick scheme, and they're like, oh, I can do this quick. How to make money? Oh, let's go! It's only $7. So they're basically saying you want to have disclaimers or something like that, which what I've been doing is like, you have the potential is my thing in my videos now, is I say you have the potential to make your own business. You will get the skills and info you need to create your business from scratch, things like that. And so I know that's a little bit of a difference from a few months ago, because I was doing the how to make money online type of videos. Now you just gotta kind of modify it a little bit into saying like, this will help you get the skills you need to create your business, and you potentially can turn that into a profitable online business. Some little tweaks there, but I would first off just basically say like, hey, are you willing to learn the skills and info? Basically what I was saying on how to create your business from scratch, and then you can like pan it to the 15-day challenge or things like that. I don't know if did you take up the Blueprints offer, or
I didn't take up the Blueprints yet, but my plan is like off of the commissions I make, I'm gonna use that to get the Blueprints, because I do want to get deeper into understanding it.
That's perfect. I would recommend that rather than like jumping straight into it. Like basically the blueprints are like what it says. They get you, they hand out things to you that is incredible. But basically the blueprints are more hand holding training type of stuff. And so without the blueprints, it does cause you to work a little harder, which is a good thing. I honestly think it teaches you how to like work hard and like make your own money basically on your own, rather than them handing you these blueprints. Which like at first when I was taking the challenge, I told my advisor I couldn't do it. I was unemployed and I had no way to make money. So that was when he brought up TikTok, and how I had to do it, and what I could do is I could just basically that like save up my money that I've earned and then get the blueprints. So then I was like, okay, like I will do that. Luckily at the time though, I had a grant that was given to me to where I had just enough for the Blueprints product.
Yeah.
So I either had I had just enough money for the Blueprints, so I could either go all in, like straight up all in, and risk everything to have no money afterwards. So I could either do that, or I can try to live off of the grant that was just given to me. That is the same amount as the Blueprints. So I did go all in on the Blueprints. That was me having full confidence in this and all that. But with that being said, I did not incorporate anything from the blueprints yet. Um, just because it takes some time to set things up with that and everything. So I told myself I would do it once I moved into our new place, where I didn't have any distractions from family or anything. So I'm going to start incorporating here soon. But that's just kind of proof that you could definitely make this work without getting the blueprints, because it's as if I didn't get the blueprints yet. I've done everything without the blueprints so far. So, so I think you could definitely do the same, even if this is just some like side hustle or to get some extra like cash on the side or something. So yeah, that was a long-winded little explanation, but TikTok is insane. Jump on that while you can.
To be the last thing I thought you could use to promote. TikTok was the last thing I thought you could use to promote until I actually seen it in action.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, if you view it as a very like good business opportunity rather than just some kids dancing like I thought it was at first, things really change. Things change so much. And one of the things that I ran into, like when I was getting on TikTok, was a little bit of me being selfish. I was told to get on TikTok, so yes, I did that, but I was still slightly in it, even though my mindset was way different than it was 2 years ago. I was still slightly doing this for me to make money, because I depended on this to be my only source of income because I was unemployed. So I was pushing so hard. And then something, I can't remember what it was, but something clicked to where in my head I told myself, like, do this for the people, like, do this to help others, guide them to what you're trying to do, which is like become self-employed and things like that. So I went from the mindset of I got to make money somehow to I'm doing this to help others. Once that changed, things really started working out for me. I started uh, being more incredibly honest, like on the videos, and then yeah, so definitely like keep that in mind for sure. Um, and then yeah, like TikTok's all experimental as well. I don't know if do you have an account with TikTok at all?
Yeah, I actually do. I have one now. I haven't posted anything yet, but I do plan on posting sometime
Okay.
soon. I just got to get
Yeah.
some videos together and start posting.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that works best is doing 2 to 3 to 4 videos a day.
Yeah,
Consistency will always be key with anything for sure. People like that consistency. Like I, I honestly have fans. It's crazy. I have fans now because of TikTok. Like a couple that like are very like vocal to me and have said
yeah,
I'm very inspirational and stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I did not expect this. Um, so it's really cool. Um, but consistency, people like to, like I was going into, I kind of went off there for a sec, but
yeah,
um, people like the consistency. It will keep the viewer coming back, and even adding new viewers as well, throughout the days and stuff. Um, and I've been, so like I said, TikTok has been really experimental. Like even with this amount of time that I've been on it, it just keeps changing. It's what it is. The algorithm constantly changes. I'm actually really considering just straight up being this like guy that just dives straight into algorithm stuff and learning about algorithms, especially TikTok, because it just
yeah,
changes so much. You can't like the moment you feel like you're getting a grasp of things, it feels
yeah.
like it just changes. So, um, it definitely keeps you on your toes. It keeps you learning more about yourself and the content and things like that. But consistency is key. And the way that I usually make my videos is I start off with the hook or the clickbait or whatever. um,
Yeah.
I start with the hook to get the viewer because people really scroll through the For You pages. Like, it's crazy how fast people scroll that thing. And so the moment you catch someone's eye, like it'll cause them to stop. And so that's what the hook is for. Um, so, which, like, an example is for you, you could do this is the 15-day challenge that can give you the skills and that you need to create your business from scratch. Um, so that's a pretty good hook right there. And then that leads into the story part of your video. You, yeah, basically that you talk about like your experiences or whatever the video is about, or some valuable info, things like that.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, it's the call to action. Click the link in my bio is a call to action, or follow me for more, things like that. Is a good way to do it. But that's basically how I do my videos there, and it seems to work. Um, and the other thing that I've really realized that works is doing 15-second videos. Uh, Minute long videos on TikTok feel like forever. Because you have those two options. You have the 15-second videos and the 1 minute video. Um, so it's kind of hard to make 1 minute videos because people have such short
Yeah.
like
Fan.
attention. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and so if you want, like, you'd have to figure out, like, even I have some trouble with this. I'm still trying to figure out, okay, how can I make if I want to like do a talking video, it has
Yeah.
to be a minute long, unless I could talk about something in 15 seconds, but that's almost impossible. Um, so I have to do something that I can make it interesting the whole minute. So, um, so yeah, there was actually he was he was on my very first live, and he said that tip changed it for him, like the 15-second video.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad it's helping him out. Like, I gave him the same
Yeah.
tip. Um, yeah, I gave him the same tip, and like he said, it's working out. I know it's worked out for me pretty well. Um, so I'm gonna stick with that. That's a good thing that you could start off with for sure. Is just do a bunch of 15-second videos. And then the other thing along with the 15-second videos is you'll have a like music option that you could just
Mhm.
play music. Uh, so you could do that along with just explaining whatever's in the video using the like hand motions, like using the text bubbles that are in TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things like that really work. Um, and actually, I would recommend with you specifically, like
Mhm.
you explained how you're working all these hours and everything, right? So you could do a video that's basically starts off with you pointing up here and you giving your story. I've noticed those do really well. So people like to hear stories like that. Like, I worked 60 hours a week. I'm now on the path to becoming self-employed, or whatever it is. Um, and then you can pan over to the 15-day challenge and like say, this has given me the skills and info that I needed to begin my business. You could do the same. Click the link in my bio. um, so yeah, that one's a pretty good video there. Um, and then the other tough part about getting started on TikTok is you won't be able to give that option to put the link in your bio from the
Yeah.
start. So what I would recommend is starting with a business account, because that gives you the option to put the link in your bio.
Okay.
The only bad thing about that is being a part of the business account limits you a little bit from like specific videos, like mainly popular videos that are on TikTok. They, I think it was something that had to do with licensing and stuff. I can't remember exactly, but definitely recommend starting off with the business account from the beginning, and then once you hit 1,000 followers, then change it to the pro account. Because like once you hit 1,000 followers, you get that chance to put the link in your bio without having to have a business account.
Oh.
So yeah, and yeah, so that's a big like bulk of what TikTok is and things like that. And then with like anything in general, like I'm starting to branch off a little bit on YouTube to kind of promote this a little bit. But what I'm doing on YouTube is I'm reposting my TikTok videos onto YouTube.
Well,
And actually, the channel is growing pretty fast. I think it's only been 2 months now that I started the YouTube, and it's almost at 300 subscribers, and all I'm doing is reposting TikTok videos. Um, and I'm not even promoting the YouTube channel. It's just a little link in my bio as well.
yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this thing called Linktree
Mhm.
as well. I don't know if have you heard of that at
Yeah,
all?
actually, I actually made one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made one I made one a week ago, actually.
Okay, that thing is powerful. It like you know what it is. Then it
Yeah,
allows you to put multiple links in one link tree. Um, so that's what I've done for my TikTok is I used Linktree so that I can link my YouTube, the challenge, and also the my other social media stuff.
yeah,
And like things like my Instagram has grown so much, which I did not even intend for that to happen at all. Instagram was the last thing that I was worried about, but that thing grew 200 subscribers or followers since I've started Legendary. Um, and then YouTube is the same way. I didn't promote my YouTube channel at all, and it's just growing on its own. Just because people see that link in my link tree there, and they
yeah.
just click it, and I get subscribed. So um, yeah, Linktree's one of the like pretty powerful thing. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to think of other things. I usually try to write little notes for these, but
Yeah,
I didn't get to make any notes for this live at all.
that's
Um,
cool. Just bring it.
so yeah, but I kind of hope this is kind of helping you out a little bit.
It
Um,
is.
yeah. So and I hope this can help out anyone else that's watching or anyone that's watching it in the future. I will have this in my YouTube channel, so it'll be there forever. So along with my Facebook page as well. Um, did you have any other like questions at all?
Oh, not questions, but at first, like when I was doing a 15-day challenge and they brought up the business blueprint,
Mhm.
I actually thought I had to buy it right then and there just to continue. And I was hitting up my advisor and
Yeah,
asking, hey, do I have to do this to continue? Is there any other option if I do? I mean, he didn't get back to me yet. We were supposed to have like a meeting on the second, but we never did. So I just proceeded and
huh.
then said I gotta continue. I can't let some hold me up. I gotta get through this.
Yeah, yeah. I was the same way. I thought you had to have it. Um, I I was pretty I was down for a little bit because I thought we had to get it, and at the time I couldn't get it.
Yeah,
I barely had any money in my bank account at the time. So, luckily, I had my advisor that told me, "Look, you don't have to get it. It's something you can get later on." Um, so, and then he recommended me just say like do what I can to save money now and then get it later. So that made me feel better. Uh, Along with like seeing other people like just making it work really well, just
yeah,
TikTok. It's crazy. Um, and I honestly am pretty excited for now that I'm living on my own again, like to start implementing the stuff from the business blueprints. So, and it it takes only 2 sales, which is insane with this company to
Yeah.
potentially get the blueprints. So it's
Hey,
yeah. I know if you stay like consistent, you work hard with TikTok and everything, um, you're gonna get constant people joining every day, um, and all that. And with the high ticket um, courses and stuff, and the commissions that you make, like if you think about it, like it takes 5 people to make 5K a month is if they buy a specific product. So
yeah,
it that's just crazy on its own.
that
Uh,
is a little crazy.
yeah, and that's the like cool thing about affiliate marketing. And so with like all that knowledge and stuff, I'm also about to be a part of other affiliate programs. Hopefully soon. It's always good to have multiple streams of income just in case.
Yeah,
Um, and like I would definitely recommend focusing on one thing, like Legendary at first. Um, that's what I did, and I know for me, um, if I have multiple things going on, I tend to forget this other thing, or something happens to where it's not my priority anymore, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so stupid. I've gone a year with not doing that, and what? And so, um, like with my personal training, I still need to get the certification because I want to help people that way too. I've had so many things disrupt that, and I still have not gotten it. So that's something I plan on getting when I don't have all this stuff going on,
yeah.
or nearly as much, I guess, because I just get so sidetracked. Um, so yeah, um, but Legendary is pretty powerful. You enjoyed the 15-day challenge.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah,
It really was.
it they give you so much info for that amount of money for just
Yeah.
$7. It's insane.
It's hard to
Um,
believe, but then when you go through it, you're like, hey, then like, continue on. If you decide to continue on,
mhm.
they'll, help you out even more. They break it down, go into detail, and they really kind of like just hold your hand. And if you need extra help, they're there for you. I
Yeah,
mean, I've done other what was I done other courses before, and like some before that I did, they was helpful, but like there wasn't really much detail. They wasn't getting like deep in detail, step by step on how you can get moving forward.
yeah.
Yeah. So it took a while. It took it. I was in trying to work on doing affiliate marketing for a while. Then I took a break from it because life got in the way and all of that. And so when
Yeah.
my sister showed me the 15-day challenge link, that's when I jumped right back on it. So it's
Oh,
been
that's cool. I mean, I didn't. I know 2 years ago when I was starting with it, it's so much different than what it is now, in a good way. Um, I do know at the time, at least when I took it 2 years ago, you did have to buy the blueprints. I don't know if it was called the blueprints at the time. I really
yeah,
can't remember, but I know you had to buy that big product to be able to
yeah,
sell it. And so that was where I also got demotivated, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't afford it. I'm a college student right now. um, so I gave up on it because of that as well. Um, and so they changed things up really good, you to where you don't have to get it to be able to make commissions off of it, which is like pretty good. And so and then the support as well. I feel like they have really great coach or advisors now. Um, and then the Facebook groups and stuff. I don't know if you're a part of those,
yeah,
um,
yeah,
but it's like I think it's really cool because it's like you surround yourself with a bunch of like minded people. Um, And the reason why I also do these lives is because I get, like I said, I get with like-minded people, and it makes me feel pretty good that I can help whoever is on the live, plus whoever watches it in the future or is currently watching the stream or whatever. Um, and just get to help people for free. Hopefully, allow you to jumpstart yourself from here. I have had a couple of people that did start with TikTok. They were on it for I think like a few weeks or something, and they contacted me, asking me for help, and I basically get them on here. And like there was that guy that was on here. I helped him. He seems to be doing pretty good now with it. So I really hope like this stuff that I've given you today will like help you like, launch you as well. And so one of the other tips actually, this is something I'm starting to experiment from, is to focus more on the followers. Is I'm starting to turn my TikTok account into a like just in general how to make money online or how to make money on your own. So at first it's been just legendary, but now you can't like really you can't, you have to give those disclaimers on like how they can make the money online and stuff like that. So I've changed that already a little bit and stuff. But the other thing that I'm looking into is like other ways that you can make some type of an income through anything. Like there's this one that you can make money playing video games. Yeah. So I'm about to post that today on my TikTok. So basically the channel is going to be one, me promoting Legendary. And then two, just in general, how to make money doing this, that, or other things like that, in hopes that those can reach more people, that I can get more followers in. That way, the more followers can see like the 15-day challenge, and that'll like turn into something bigger. So I had this. I don't know if you know Daryl Gray.
Yeah, I know of him. Yeah.
He's insane right now. He's only 17, still living at home, but he's crushing it with this.
That's crazy to do that young.
Yeah, wow. And he's crushing it with Legendary. He's only doing TikTok. He did not buy the $2,500 product course, whatever. Just doing TikTok. And I know he just recently hit 100,000 followers on TikTok not too long ago. And I'm actually learning a little bit from him as well. But I did notice when he started growing like crazy on TikTok, he started doing the how to make money doing these other things, like the gaming thing, for example, is a good like way to start. I know Amazon has an affiliate program to like make money with them, so I'm thinking about making that into a video as well. So yeah, I mean it's crazy. And Daryl's, like we said, he's a young kid, but he is very like mature, which is a good thing. I don't think if he was like more like immature, the 17-year-old that's like, I know if I was 17 doing this, I would be incredibly naive. I know at that time I was very naive. I even told him, I think I told him, I was like, this is crazy that you're doing this at 17 years old. I did this at 19 years old, and I was way more naive than like you can ever be right now. and so I was like, if I could have your mindset at such a young age, I don't know where I would be at now. Like, so, and he's into the whole like saving the money thing. He's pretty humble about it as well. He does not consider himself rich or anything. Like, even though he's making it really well with Legendary now, Um, but he's a great example of doing this from hard work and dedication and consistency and things like that. Um, and so, yeah, again, TikTok's powerful. Um, I talked to many people that I did not expect I'd be able to talk to and things like that. Um, and then like getting yourself with the whole like-minded people is a great thing. It's a really good way to keep yourself motivated and that type of stuff,
Yeah.
for sure. And yeah, so when did you finish the challenge?
I finished it. I want to say Sunday. Sunday, the last day of my Thanksgiving break. I think it was Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
gotcha.
Sunday.
And then you applied for the affiliate program. And how
Yeah.
long did it take for them to get back to you on that?
It took them a couple minutes. Like as soon as I finished the application, see, because as I was completing the application, they tell you like when they'll get back to you and when they'll let you know if you got approved or not. It'd be like a couple business days, stuff like that. So I was like, okay, so I guess I'll wait a couple days before I hear back from them. But no, it was like that. I got a
Oh, jeez.
notification on my phone from Legendary Marketer, like, hey, you got approved. I was like, what? That fast? I mean, I was happy. I was like, dang, I didn't expect that. So after that, I just got right on it, started the first video, started, while I'm watching the video, if there was some videos where you followed along while you watched it, I did that. Every time I come home from work, I try to at least get one video in just to go ahead and kind of speed up the process. But I ain't trying to rush through it. I still try to, take in as much as I can. But even if I forget something, I try to go back and rewatch it or go over something that I might have missed or whatever. Because they got a checklist. If you get the
Yeah.
checklist, did you do this? Check. Did you do that? Did you do this? So I'm making sure I'm absorbing as much as I can while also putting things into action at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you heard of the 15-second free leads course?
Yes, I actually heard of that. I heard of that.
Did you take it at all, or
No, I didn't take it yet.
oh man, like that can help you out as well. It's basically TikTok training.
Yeah.
Um, and they just at the time, and I think it was at the very beginning of this year is when they did that training.
Mhm.
And they just got all the guys that were like promoting Legendary and that were crushing it with TikTok. Um, they got those guys into the training, and it's basically them like training on there. The TikTok guys, like Jonathan Montoya,
Yeah.
uh, who else was on there? I'm forgetting the names, but um, no, Dom
White
Bavaro,
man
one of them. What was that?
was the guy that was the guy I think his name Matt or Mike. He
Is it
he
Matt Steiner? I think that's his
no,
last
I
name.
think his last name started with an H. Houtz or something like that. Houtz?
Matt Heltzel.
Yeah, Matt Heltzel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know he works with Dave actually, so he's a pretty cool guy too. He does the Wake Up Legendaries as well, shows that they do every morning. Um, he does every Tuesday, um, and then Dave does the rest of the days usually. Um, those are out also. The Wake Up Legendaries are
Yeah.
so pretty valuable. I was on one, I think, I was on it in September, or October. I can't remember. And I talked to Dave, and that was really cool. He gave me a bunch of really good advice. Um, it was for 30 minutes. We talked for 30 minutes on the live. Then we talked for another 30 minutes after the live. So he was giving me some really good pointers. Um, one of the things, so this is another powerful thing. Like I know
Mhm.
we kind of touched on it a little bit here, but when I was telling you in your TikTok videos, like explain your story and then tell them like what's helped you out or whatever, like the 15-day challenge. Um, the reason for that is just so like um, the viewer gets to know you, so they don't think you're some like Sammy salesperson.
Yeah.
Because they what I told Dave was I told him like some of my own personal stuff, and one of the things that happened to me actually was I had an old employer
Yeah.
come to me and ask me for if I wanted to work for them, and actually this was right when I was working on Legendary stuff. I wasn't even done with the 15-day challenge, I believe, or maybe I just finished it. I can't remember, but I wasn't making anything on it at the time, and I turned down that job offer, hoping because I had so much confidence in this that it should work and I can do something for myself rather than work for others. So I turned down that job offer, um, and actually, I think a month or two afterwards, they talked to me again, um, and gave me another job opportunity. And at that time, I straight up declined, like without hesitation, because I was starting to make it work with Legendary.
Yeah.
I was able to tell them, nope, I'm self-employed. I really don't need to work here. So um, that was honestly a great feeling, was to decline a job offer from my old like employers here. Um, and I told Dave that. He said that was the best thing I could have like that I've ever possibly told him within the short amount of time we talked.
Yeah.
He said start implementing that into my story because that's going to get people to um, like connect with you and things like that. So telling like your story and how this can help you or has helped you or like is a powerful thing, I believe. It gets your viewers to connect with you and really believe in you and make them think like they can do it for sure. The other thing, though, with all that in mind, um, is you will get haters. That's a that's a given. Um, excuse me. Um, just wanted to let you know real quick. You're gonna get haters. You're gonna get people that's gonna call you a scammer. You're gonna hear it all. If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong, is what I like to say. Um, but like obviously, we're not scamming. Like we're not. We're giving people opportunities for $7 to learn skills that they need to create their own thing. Um, but no matter how many times you say that, you're still gonna have someone that says that you're scamming, and it's a little frustrating at times.
Yeah.
Um, and what kind of sucks with TikTok as well, I've talked about this with a few guys, is that you're gonna make some like very informative videos where you're basically explaining the 15-day challenge and what exactly it is, and basically not being a scammer. You're just explaining it and giving it like it is, and then you're gonna potentially make these 15-second videos saying, "This has helped me make like an income online. Click the link in my bio, and you can get started as well and potentially make this." That's where those videos seem to blow up more than the informative videos that you make
Yeah.
about it. Then you get people that are like, "Oh, he just promotes this and never gives any value or any info on what the course is." And then like I've had that happen a couple of times, and I'm like, I actually have. If you check out some of my content, instead of just straight up going to the comments saying that
Yeah.
I give no value, go check out my content first because I do explain it in multiple videos. So it's sometimes it's kind of funny. You can use it as something that drives you. Sometimes, like I had this hater one time that I can't exactly remember what it was, but I was able to reply with a video,
Mhm.
and I basically told him like, thanks for leaving these comments. It's given me some content for the day. Like, so turn those negatives into positives, and you'll be unstoppable. Um, the comments are pretty funny, yeah, and I don't know. It's just like I said, it's a given. You'll get some people that are gonna hate. I don't know why people do that. they take some time out of their own day to write some hate in the comments for no reason.
They got enough better to do.
Exactly. So it's just a quick heads up about that, so it doesn't catch you off guard or anything. Because I know, like, I was kind of confused at first. I was like, why is this guy being mean to me? Like, what the heck did I do? I'm just trying to help people. So it's whatever. It's part of the game. But yeah, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I hit most of the major points. That has to do with being able to promote this.
Yeah.
But like I said, you could do your videos like you're starting out with, like, just giving valuable info, and then constantly promoting the 15-day challenge, at least till you start making some income. And then once you start making an income, you could, like, start showing that and telling people, like, this has helped me, type of stuff. It could potentially help you as well, and things like that. But yeah, you could also talk about some like good content ideas. Is just talking about what you learned in the 15-day challenge as well. Just say it in your own words, type of stuff. One of the other things that, like, I've been doing really recently that has been helping me a lot with content ideas, and that is actually widely recommended throughout all TikTok and people doing this, is get some, like, content ideas from other influencers or other people that are doing this as well. Definitely, like for example, you could go take a look at my TikTok and get some ideas from there. Turn it into your own words and make it a video is basically what you can do. So that's a big thing. If you're lost for content ideas, that's what I'll do. Is I'll just look at other other profiles, see what I can turn into a video, and then make it into my own words, and see how it goes. So that's another pretty good tip that you could do as well. So yeah, I mean, again, consistency is key with TikTok for sure. And yeah, that's about it. Just jumping straight into it and learning it.
Yeah. It's like Nike, just do it.
What?
It's like Nike, just do it.
Yeah, exactly. They have that for a reason. You just got to do it. You can't want to do it. You have to do it. So yeah. But just got to do. And as long as you're willing to put in the hard work, get through some of those hard days where it's like nothing's really happening, like, as long as you are willing to do all that, I think you're going to be on those leaderboards and everything. Like, as long as you're consistent, and even reposting some old videos. That's another thing I wanted to give you before we end this. Reposting is a powerful thing. You're going to have some videos that just straight up blow up and have thousands of views. I would recommend reposting that video a couple of times, because it's something with the algorithm. It's just guaranteed to blow up again. Maybe not the same amount as it blew up the first time, but it'll blow up some way. Like on my days off, like I give myself days off, Sunday and Monday, because that's the days my girlfriend doesn't work. So I just take those days off, and I'll just stack up all these videos and put them in my drafts to post throughout the day. And those are just basically reposts. I just repost old content from like months ago or something. So that's a pretty powerful thing as well. If you don't feel like you have time or something for that day, once you have like some content like rolled out onto your on the platform, you can just repost those.
Cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, some little hacks there to make it a little easier for you. But yeah, I think that was about it that I could think of right now. Do you have any last minute questions?
No, I think you pretty much answered everything. Thank you for helping me out and giving me some tips I really needed to know.
Yeah, anytime. Like these, I really enjoy doing these lives just so I can like get to meet new people, help you guys out, have that like personal connection. And if you have any questions, again, you can like contact me like you have been. I would feel free answering any question you got.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's about it then.
I
And
appreciate you for having me.
yeah, anytime. This was a great one. Um, we talked about some like pretty good, like cool things and stuff. Um, More like valuable TikTok stuff is basically what we talked about. So um, I hope that has helped you out a little bit. It gives you kind of a frame of like how you can start at least. And yeah, and again, just contact me if you have any questions. I'll
Okay.
answer whenever, whatever you got.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll definitely keep in contact with you for sure. Um, and then let me know how everything goes.
Okay. We'll do. We'll do.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Anytime. I'll see you. All right. Cool. All right. That was the end of the stream. Thank you guys for joining.